Subscribe for more updates. Liverpool recovered from conceding in the third minute to beat Aston Villa 2-1 and moved level on points with Manchester City in the Premier League title race on Tuesday. City, which leads thanks to its superior goal difference, plays its game in hand against Wolverhampton on Wednesday. The two title rivals will then only have two more league games to play. Sadio Mane scored the winner for Liverpool at Villa Park, heading home across from Luis Diaz in the 65th minute. Liverpool had fallen behind to Douglas Luiz's close-range strike, only to equalize 3 minutes later when Joel Matip converted into an unguarded empty net after fellow centre-back Virgil van Dijk had a shot saved. The Reds, who drew 1-1 with Tottenham on Saturday, avoided having their title bid further derailed by a Villa team managed by one of their greatest players. Steven Gerrard, a boyhood Liverpool fan and former star midfielder, insisted his focus was purely on winning the game for Villa. His team can still have a massive say in the title race, with Villa playing at City on the final day of the season. Liverpool lost Fabinho in the 30th minute to a hamstring injury that could potentially rule the holding midfielder out of the FA Cup final against Chelsea on Saturday. Ahead of that game at Wembley Stadium, Liverpool manager Jurgen Klopp chose to leave out left-back Andrew Robertson from the squad entirely and begin with Mohamed Salah and Thiago Alcantara on the bench. Liverpool finishes the league campaign with games against Southampton and Wolverhampton next week. City's final two games are against West Ham and Villa. Aston Villa 1-2 Liverpool. Watch goals from Joel Matip and Sadio Mane keep EPL title race alive. Liverpool kept up the pressure on Premier League leaders Manchester City by coming from behind to win at Aston Villa on Tuesday. Liverpool, who needed a win after dropping 2 points in a 1-1 draw at home to Tottenham on Saturday, fell behind to an early Douglas Luiz goal. The Reds hit back swiftly through Joel Matip before Sadio Mane headed in a winner 25 minutes from the end. Liverpool's victory took them level on points with City, who have played one game fewer. City have a superior goal difference by 3, but Liverpool still plausibly just need Pep Guardiola's team to lose one of their final 3 matches to be able to finish above them. 2 of City's final 3 games will take place before Liverpool are next in Premier League action. Liverpool have Saturday's FA Cup final next on their agenda, and with that in mind Mo Salah started on the bench at Villa Park. Sadio Mane, left, celebrates after scoring Liverpool's winning goal in a 2-1 victory at Aston Villa in May 2022. Sadio Mane, left, celebrates after scoring Liverpool's winning goal in a 2-1 victory at Aston Villa. Villa caught Liverpool cold in the 3rd minute. Lucas Digne hooked a high cross into the Liverpool penalty area, where left-back Kostas Tsimikas was sandwiched between Luiz and Ollie Watkins. Watkins collided with Tsimikas, whose fall was comedically exaggerated, allowing Luiz to win the header. Luiz's initial effort was saved by Alisson, but the Villa midfielder got to the rebound to give his side the lead. Liverpool's leveller was equally scrappy. Tyrone Mings and Marvelous Nakamba both made failed attempts to clear a Trent Alexander-Arnold free kick before the ball fell to Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk's left-footed shot was charged down by Villa keeper Emiliano Martinez, but the ball ran loose and fell kindly for Matip. Birmingham, United Kingdom, AFP. Liverpool kept their Premier League title hopes alive as Sadio Mane's winner beat Aston Villa 2-1 on Tuesday to move level on points with Manchester City at the top of the table. The Reds quickly made amends for a slow start as Joel Matip cancelled out Douglas Luiz's opener inside 6 minutes. Mane's fine header 25 minutes from time then did enough to keep the pressure on City, who have a game in hand away to Wolves on Wednesday. However, Liverpool's narrow margin of victory keeps Pep Guardiola's men top on goal. Victory also came at a cost for Jurgen Klopp's men, who lost Fabinho to a muscle injury that is likely to rule him out of both Saturday's FA Cup final and the Champions League final against Real Madrid on May 28. With one eye on Wembley, Klopp rolled the dice with his team selection as Mohamed Salah and Thiago Alcantara were left on the bench, while there was no place in the squad for Andy Robertson. The visitors looked like a much-changed side as Villa sprang out of the traps and caught them cold. Alisson Becker had already denied Ollie Watkins by the time Steven Gerrard's men took the lead on 3 minutes. Luiz's header was parried by Alisson, but only back into the path of his Brazilian international teammate to hammer the rebound high into the net. Villa won this fixture 7-2 last season, but Liverpool this time bounced straight back from the early blow of conceding. The hosts did not deal with a free kick into the box, and the ball eventually broke for Virgil van Dijk to square for his centre-back partner Matip to apply the finishing touch. Chances continued to come at both ends in a frantic first half. Main headed inches wide for Liverpool before Danny Ings at the other end just failed to keep his header down from Lucas Digne's inviting cross. Liverpool's heavy schedule began to show physically when Fabinho limped off with a hamstring injury midway through the first half. The sale of Felipe Coutinho to Barcelona in 2018 helped Liverpool fund the signings of Alisson, Van Dijk and Fabinho. As the Reds have gone from strength to strength in the 4.5 years since, Coutinho's career has faded, and he was largely anonymous in his first appearance against his former club since returning to English football. Only a complete miskick from Naby Keita with the goal gaping kept the scores level at the break. However, Liverpool went through the gears in the second period to show the gulf in class between the sides. Luis Diaz's arrival in January has played a huge part in keeping Klopp's men in contention for 4 trophies. The Colombian created the winner as he teased Tyrone Mings before delivering a pinpoint cross for Maine to head in his 22nd goal of the season. There were still nervy moments for Liverpool to see out in the final quarter as Villa sought to expose their high line. Twice Ings failed to capitalize when played through on goal before being flagged offside when he did finally put the ball in the net. But Liverpool held on and will hope Gerrard can finally come to their rescue in a title race. Gerrard famously never won a league title during his decorated playing career at Anfield, but will take Villa to face City at the Etihad on the final day of the season. Subscribe for more information.